are at Crow Hill Pond in Leominster State Forest. I guess there's a 1 mile trail here that we're gonna try real quick. And Reese, the puppy, says hi. Well, she's not a puppy. She's 9 years old, but she says hello to everybody. I assumed we'd see some geese out here, but I don't see any. No ducks, no geese. Human on a bicycle. So far, a really nice pathway. So I think we head to the beach, I think, is the 1 mile loop. Oh, of course, my favorite, mushrooms. I don't know why I like mushrooms so much, but I always find them really interesting to look at. This is really pretty in through here. So I had mentioned the whole mushroom things, but I also love seeing the flowers and rhododendrons and pine trees but the whole mycology issue. I have a book with explanations and a gazillion pictures of all the different types of mushrooms, and oh my gosh, it is like such an abundant amount. I don't think it would ever be possible to learn all of them. So I'm not really gonna forget. I stopped at this place when I first moved in this area 5 years ago. And the first winter, I wanted to walk over here, but there was too much snow. But I found somebody. It was really fascinating. He was on the ice fishing out in one of these lakes or ponds, whatever you want to call them. And I always found that fascinating. The sportsman's club I belong to does ice fishing. It's never really been something I've done. I may have to try it. I don't know how much you could catch though. I mean, I'm sure they're hungry, but you know, they'd be pretty sluggish, I would think, from being so cold. Everybody thinks that Massachusetts, you know, doesn't have much outside of cities. You know, there's a lot of nature here that you don't realize is here. It is impressive how well they actually maintain and take care of it. I was thinking about the fact how I really wish at some point I would find a nice area that has waterfalls here. That's what I miss about West Virginia the most. Valley Falls State Park in Fairmont, well, outside of Fairmont. It was my favorite place. I can remember when I was in college 40 years ago or whatever, and 30 years ago. It was a great place to go out and sit and study and then relax and enjoy the scenery. So I'd love to find something like that here. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with these parks, because they are just totally gorgeous. And I love the lakes, the ponds, the streams, the rivers. And I'm getting the nut that, Mom, quit going so fast. My daughter's lagging behind. I always used to dream of doing long distance hikes and taking my dog. And I know at this point, if I do ever do a long distance hike, I don't think she'll ever be able to do it because she is getting older. And I have been complacent and not taking care of her the way I should have. I think that next trip we're going to have to do the longer trek, but maybe not. I've just got to keep increasing her stamina, and when I go by myself I can do 2 or 3 miles and I don't break any speed records, but it's just enjoyable to be able to go for a longer trek. Be excited for the weekend because Stephanie and I are supposed to do a hike, so that'll be wonderful. And maybe we'll go somewhere we've not been before or that I've recently discovered, so that'll be really wonderful. It's always nice walking / hiking, waddling with a friend. It makes it so much more of a inspiring event because it's motivating. Having someone with you really motivates and pushes your limits, and I love that. And I really don't have anybody in my life that does that on a daily basis. I need to rephrase that. So we're almost back to the vehicle, and we've had an enjoyable day, and more tomorrow. Are you done, baby? You marking everything again? Time to go back to the car. Nice walk. I had mentioned Valley Falls in West Virginia, and it is my favorite state park. Yes, there's Blackwater Falls in West Virginia, and I've been to a lot of other waterfalls in our nation, but for some reason, Valley Falls is my favorite. So I just want to say, if you're ever in Marion County, West Virginia, make sure to go take a look at it. This inspires me to actually look up online tonight some of the waterfalls in this generalized area in Massachusetts that I can go see. I really hope there's something that meets my standards. Regardless of whether you have waterfalls, streams, lakes, or just woods and trails in your general area, make sure to get out and enjoy walking.